Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. I have another widely requested video prepared for you. Today I want to talk about one of the most important parts of running a KDP business, which is promoting your products on Amazon website. Today's video is the first part of a possibly 2 or 3 episode series about different aspects of the Amazon advertisements, including basic information about ads, how to create an ad campaign on KDP platform, and lastly, alternative ways to promote your low content book. Keep in mind that today's video is about ad options available for your low content paperback books and not ebooks on Kindle publishing. Before we jump to the next part, I want to quickly ask you for a favor. If you like this video, please take a second to like it. And I know it seems very simple, but actually helps grow this channel a lot. Thank you in advance. Alright, first let me explain what AMS is. So AMS, or Amazon Marketing Service, also known as Amazon Advertising, is a self-serve ad platform which you can create and manage ad campaigns for your book that will appear on Amazon website. This can really help you increase sales by displaying ads when shoppers look for relevant products on Amazon. Just to give you some idea how your ad will look like in Amazon, let me search for a coloring book. So when you put ads on your book, they can basically appear in 3 places. The first one is up here on the first page of the results, and let's call these placements placement 1, 2, 3, and 4. The second one is halfway down on the first page right here. And the last one is on other people's product listings. And when someone clicks on someone else's book, if you scroll down the page, you will see here a list of sponsored listings. This listing is also a type of ad campaign that you can pay to promote your book. These type of ads are called sponsored products. Okay, let me give you a little bit of information about this type of ad. So a sponsored product is a cost per click, keyword targeted advertising solution that helps you promote your book with ads in highly visible placements on Amazon. Since it's a self-serve, you can select the products you want to promote. You can, if you want to, select the keywords to target, or if you want to, you can let the Amazon system target relevant keywords automatically for you. You can also control how much you want to spend on your bids and budget, so you have full control over your ad campaign. The ads will show up both on desktop and mobile browser, and as well as the Amazon mobile app. First thing I want to tackle, which is also the most important part of your ad campaign, is keywords. So as I said before, Amazon ad is a keyword targeted. So you can choose exact match for your selected keywords. You can choose to have phrases, and you can also select negative phrase and negative exact match, which will prevent ads from being triggered by your selected words and phrases. Let me give you some examples. Let's say you have a coloring book for adults, and as a designer, you know the cover and designs are only suitable for adults. So you can target keywords like animal coloring book for adults or adults coloring book for your campaign keyword, or use negative phrases like coloring books for kids or kids coloring books. Okay, the second part of your ad campaign is your budget. Let me first give you some background. Well, Amazon ads runs like an auction, and everyone has to give their bid for the placements on the first page, and this is how the ad placements on website is determined. The higher your bid is, the more likely it is that your ad will be displayed. We will discuss more about this in the next video where I'm going to create an ad campaign. So as I showed you before, on the first page, we had 8 sponsored books, 4 on top and 4 on the bottom. So how your book plays on these 8 placements is based on 2 factors. First, how much you bid, and second one is the performance of your book. When you create your campaign, you can enter a bid for the keywords that you want to target. The bid is maximum amount you're willing to pay when a customer clicks on an ad. Let me give you an example to better understand how bids works. Let's say I have a coloring book and I'm going to run an ad on Unicorn Coloring Book. And I entered 10 cents as my bid. This means when someone searches for my phrase, which was Unicorn Coloring Book, I'm willing to pay 10 cents to Amazon to show my book up here on the first spot. And keep in mind, I'm only paying if someone clicks on my book. But let's say another author entered a higher bid, let's say 20 cents. Now, if someone searches for a Unicorn Coloring Book, their book will show up on the first spot, not mine. Well, this is just the first factor. We also have another factor that we usually call it indirect factor. That depends on click-through rate, or in other words, your book performance. When someone puts in the keyword you targeted in your campaign and your book appears, that's called an impression. The more impressions you get, the better, and the more you pay, the more impressions you get. And when someone clicks on your book, that's called a click. So if you take the number of clicks divided by impressions times by 100, we come to what's called a click-through rate. If my cover is appealing and well-designed, I will have a higher click-through rate and consequently higher sales. Let's say I design such a good cover and interior that anyone that clicks on my book actually ends up buying it. And I mean, let's say my book is performing very well. Now, even though I'm paying 10 cents, Amazon is going to put my book in a high position than someone that's paying 30 cents. And since Amazon knows there is a good chance making sales out of my book, it will give the priority to my book. That's why I always say the quality of your book is the most important part of the book creation. If you have a well-performing book, you will spend less to make sales. Therefore, you make more profit per sales of your book. In addition to setting the bid amount, you can also set the daily budget for your campaign, which is a daily amount you're willing to spend on a campaign over a month. For example, if you set your daily budget at $5, you may receive up to $150 worth of clicks in that month, assuming a 30 days month. Once your campaign is active, you can change the bid and also daily budget. Just keep in mind the minimum amount you can set as your daily budget is $1. Okay guys, this was just the first part of a 3-part series about Amazon advertising. I hope you learned something from this video. Just get your book ready, select your keywords and decide on budget. And on the next video, I'm gonna show you how to actually create your first campaign. You're going to have lots of tips and tricks for your campaigns. So stay tuned and see you all on the next video. Bye bye.